This got brutal. Hi, I'm Sydney, and today I'm going to be watching the last episode of Squid Game. I've been watching this series just for fun on my own. I've come to the last episode and I just decided, you know what? Why not make a reaction video? This has been a great series. I think it's gained popularity for a reason. And this whole video is going to be spoilers. So if you haven't seen this show, go back and watch it and then come back. I literally just watched episode 8 before this, and 7 actually. I've been binging it. And it was emotional. But instead of recapping, let's just watch. I will say, I did start the first 2 episodes with the English dubbing. Don't do it. It's not very good. You're better off in Korean with subtitles, which I much prefer anyways.
공격.
오징어 게임의 룰을 설명드리겠습니다. 첫째, 공격자가 오징어 부리.
Okay, they kind of explained this game at the beginning of the series, huh? I've binged it so much. It's been so much information.
게임을 진행할 수 없는 상태는 어떤 상태입니까?
참가자가 사망한 상태를 말합니다.
So it's basically a fight to the death.
So any kind of violence is allowed?
Sure, there are no restrictions.
I wonder if it's possible in this game of totality for more than one person to be able to win, like him and the girl who passed in the last episode. Could they actually, would they have let them win together?
쓸데없는 소리 하지 말고.
Nice. Oh, he's gotta win. He's gotta win. Okay, that looks real. It's so weird because the outside of that room is manufactured to look like outside, but it's not. It's like walled in. This is a good old Western showdown.
어차피 죽을 애였어. 고통을 빨리 끝내준 것뿐이야. 형이랑 걔랑 둘이 그만두면 다 끝나니까. 돈도 없이 그냥 여기서 나가야 되니까.
Because they would have been the majority quitting. Oh my gosh. This is brutal. Without those knives, like how can you end this quickly, you know? It's like they're not even playing the game, they're just fighting. Or are they still on that line? These dudes gotta go. I hope there's some sort of justice in this. Oh crap. No! Oh! Oh, no way. Oh, what the frick? I was just about to compliment how I like in the fighting, they look tired.
그때 운동장에서 서 있던 사람들 다 죽었어. 형이랑 나 빼고 다.
Oh, shut up. Oh! I can't. This got brutal. Is the knife still in his hand? I think it is. Is he gonna stab him like that or something? Ugh. Stab it in the ground. Yeah, he's too good for that. Like she said in the last episode, you know, you're not like that.
Anna.
What is he doing?
What the hell? What is going on? 동의서체 사망. 참가자 과반수가 동의하면 게임은 중단된다.
He's giving up the prize money. Right here at the very edge of victory.
Oh fuck.
That's a move with dignity. That is crazy. For how far you've come.
가자.
Damn, if I was that guy on the ground, I would just sacrifice myself. Like, just give it to the dude. Just, what a waste. But also, like, cool move, but, ugh.
미안해.
Called it. It seemed kind of obvious, but like, especially this guy. Like, not only was he in the gutter financially in his life, but like he had a lot of ego driving him. Damn. Like, what now, you know?
누구야 너?
So this is the detective's brother, and I don't know if I misunderstood. It seems like he maybe won one of the games and now he's the leader of it. I don't know. I might have got a little bit confused in watching at one part. Oh. Is that just like a credit card now with all this money?
금액의 버튼을 눌러주십시오.
4-digit pin. I was gonna say it could be 456, but 0456. Yeah. Man, all of that, and then you're just holding this paper. That probably feels so insignificant. I think the best he could do is follow up with those he got close to's family and compensate them. Just make sure they're taken care of. Oh, crap.
너 꼬리 왜 그래?
Hopefully he can live with himself that, like, he didn't kill her son. You know, he made the most stand-up move at the end that he could.
저 요즘 상우랑 연락한 적 없지? 아니다.
That's heavy. Like, right when he gets home, he's having to face that already. Like, that's gonna haunt him the rest of his life. I hope his mom's not dead or something.
엄마 자? 엄마. 엄마 나왔어.
It's really sad. He is a whole different level of exhausted. Interesting. This is what I'm curious about. Geez, I hope he's taking care of himself.
그 돈이 지금 일반 예금 계좌에
Has he
있는데
not spent any of it?
거기는 이자가 거의 없거든요. 고객님 같은 VIP 분들을 위해서 저희 은행에서 이번에 VIP 전용 상담 서비스도 시작을 해서
VIPs.
10,000만 빌려주시겠습니까?
예? 예. 그럼요. 예.
Is he just living his life without that money? Maybe too guilty to spend it?
이거 오늘 못 팔면은요 다 시들어버려서요. 감사합니다.
What is on the flower? It's a gold card this time. Oh, what? It's number 1, right? Did we actually see him get shot? I'm trying to think back. Is he really like the master of all this or something? I feel like maybe his death was more of an implied death. But I mean, same with that woman who was loud and called everyone babe. If you don't see them die, didn't happen. What the heck is going on?
물 좀 주겠나?
Be like, you have some splaining to do.
저기 저 남자 말이야. 자정까지 저 사람이 그대로 있으면은 내가 누군가 저 사람을 도와주면 자네가 이기는 거야.
당장 죽여버릴 수도 있어.
그러면 자네는 영영 대답을.
Yeah, we want answers. Wow, so his whole thing was an act. I wonder if he looks ill, obviously. I wonder if he really had brain cancer, but it doesn't seem like it. He seems very clear.
당신 누구야? 513. 그건 당신 진짜 이름이야?
그래, 내 머릿속에 종량이 있는 것도 사실이고 나를 보게
Wow, that camera angle is intense.
삶은 짧아.
Feels like this is a bet against like cynicism versus, you know, hope in humanity.
자네, 돈이 하나도 없는 사람, 돈이 너무 많은 사람의 공통점이 뭔 줄 아나? 사는 게 재미가 없다는 거야. 즐거운 게 없다고. 다들 모여서 뭘 하면은 좀 재미가.
Yeah, fun? Like, so you and your rich friends put this together to have fun?
당신은 그 안에 왜 들어온 거야?
죽기 전에 꼭 한번 다시 느끼고 싶었어.
This music's all sentimental, like this is an emotional moment, but it's like psycho.
자네를 왜 살려줬냐고.
Yeah, this guy had a lot of play into the luck of this guy.
그렇게 재밌었던 거 정말 오랜만이었어.
He did look awful joyful in that red light, green light, and in most of the games. That person went to go get help.
사람이 왔어.
Is he dead? Oh my god. Okay. God, what a bastard. I liked him so much. Oh, this was from earlier.
자네가 손님들을 맡아주게.
Got it. He was the host. Duh.
보는 것이 하는 것보다 더 재미있을 수가 없지.
That's dark. So is this guy head honcho now? Man, what about his daughter and stuff?
네가 철이구나.
Okay, good.
나를 많이 닮았네.
Is he gonna adopt this kid?
부탁드리겠습니다.
그래.
Okay, so she's watching after him, but I think that our main man is maybe taking him in. Ooh. Oh, is he really leaving him with her? God, there's not that much left. How is this gonna end? I'm curious about, you know, his biological daughter. I'm surprised it seems like he's just, you know, we don't know what happened in that year, but it seems like he's pretty disconnected. Oh God, is that guy slapping someone? Is it the slap game?
도착하면 다시 전화할게.
Oh shoot.
그건 되나요? 안 돼.
Don't do it. What is he doing? Is he gonna change his mind and not get on the plane?
게임에 참가를 원하십니까?
456번. 허튼 생각하지 마.
용서가 안 돼.
그 비행기를 타. 그게 당신한테 좋을 거야.
God, they're really watching him, huh? So that was the final episode of Squid Game. A lot to process there. It looks like they're really teasing for there to be a second season. I hope it does get picked up. I think that this concept has a lot that it can build from. If it ends up being that that's that, it was a really great show. South Korea has been killing it when it comes to the like horror thriller genre lately, like Train to Busan, Parasite, like just phenomenal, just so good. As you could probably see, I did, you know, some of the plot lines were fairly predictable, like you could kind of see what was going to happen next, or they would lean into what you would want to happen next. But there were still quite a few surprises in this series. Like the detective's brother being the leader of the games was pretty crazy. I thought the characters were really dynamic and likable. Even the ones that were like villainous, they were still likable in that like they were good villains, you know? I have been getting recommendations of a lot of like Easter eggs you missed in Squid Game. So I'll definitely have to watch those now to see. I'm sure there were a lot of clues as to number one being the head honcho guy, which is just so disappointing to me. Man, it makes me really not like him. And because I liked him so much, it just feels like the whole thing was a farce. Like, that's really dark. I'm trying to think if there's anything off the top of my head I can think of to say about this show, but overall, I really liked it. The set design was so freaking incredible. The aesthetics of this series are just like clearly this show is trying to send a message about something, whether it be like capitalism or like questions about humanity, of like self-motivation versus others. And you know, like there's a lot to dissect in this show. I do think that number one had a point at the end there of people who have too much money being similar to those who don't have any money. I think for both circumstances, if an individual thinks that money is going to bring joy and cause like fulfillment in life, then yeah, they're gonna be miserable. But can money itself cause suffering? Like, no. Like the struggles of the rich versus the poor, I think, are very different. But I do think there are struggles of both nonetheless. I'm so curious if they're going to continue this show. It's been it's blown up so much. It's like the number one out of all language content on Netflix. It's the number one show, which is just so incredible. I think it's very worthy of that. It's always weird to finish a series after binging it because there's so much invested into it in such a short amount of time, and then it's just like gone. So that was Squid Game. Let me know what you thought of that finale or of the show in general. Let me know if you have any particular fun facts or thoughts about if you think there will be another season and what that season might be about. Like, I wonder if the investigators' text messages did go through at all to the chief of that police department. There are a few unanswered questions, right? So yeah, ooh. We'll just have to wait and see. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be continuing my Halloween series next week. So keep an eye out for that. I originally was trying to get through all of the Halloween movies before October 15th for the new Halloween film to come out, but just because of life, that's not going to happen. But I'm going to continue the series, and I will get to the new Halloween just after it's already been in theaters for a little bit. That's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, then feel free to please the algorithm gods and like and subscribe if you'd like to. Thank you. Bye.